like I said, I do remember getting in physical confrontations, or in some lighter way, not physical, but just confrontations with my sister in some lighter way when I was a child, whether it be about me making a noise and her being irritated by it as a child. I remember in childhood, I would try to deal with it with boundaries. Whether it be whether it be at one point in time somebody challenges me in some type of way that they put their hands on me, either an older kid or whatever else, and I start developing this attitudes of putting my hands on things in lighter ways to deal with it, or lighter passive ways throughout childhood, or whether or not somebody challenges me in a certain type of physical way and I start getting this thing to just like haul off. And I just remember and hit things in some sense, I don't remember what, as a teenager. It could have even just been like physical things in general because of that type of situation. Like I remember doing that at some time, like just punching physical things in some deeper way all the time when I was a teenager to develop like a better punching skill or hit. That afterwards I remember people even trying to convince me that this was a hit that I did towards my sister. Or I remember even after I would hit things when I was a teenager, other physical items or whatever else, they'd be trying to take that same exact instance or feeling and make it go into an instance or a memory or a hit where they try to make it that I hit my sister. Certain people seem to have this interest. This would go back to, like I said, family friends at the river who created this instance. They could have been cops that knew of the family. I remember they did. And they created this instance that I just somehow, or people, since I've been an adult, people have been, or even teenager, people have been trying to take aspects of my life, make it go into other things, and hold me accountable. They try to make it go into other things, claim this, vouch for this, whatever else. Just by it being something that's familiar even. It could have been familiar to the situation, but like I said, such as like the animals could have been panting and they make this go into like a sexual instance with the animal, and then try to use, because it's familiar or whatever else, that this is a sexual instance that I had, that this goes into a sexual instance I had with them. And it could have even been like ideas about putting, that somebody put amongst me before. They would put their finger in the hole of my hand when I was a teenager or whatever else. Somebody used to do that, some man or whatever else. And that gave me ideas of practicing that with my hand all the time afterwards. Like, in the ideas of like that was a vagina or whatever else. That these people seem to make this go into a sexual instance, that I was doing this to somebody or something else as well, using that evidence. Because after it happens, they don't think that I remember these things. Which